The story begins with a luxurious house. This house belonged to the city's well-known rich man, William. William's wife's name was Martha, and both of them lived in this house with their young daughter. Megan was extremely beautiful and was of marriageable age. When Megan was coming down the stairs, she heard her father's voice. A man named Nielsen had come to their house today. Like William, Nielsen was also very rich, so William liked him a lot. William wanted Nielsen to marry his daughter. Megan was listening to their conversation secretly. William further says that Megan's mother has made all the preparations. Just propose to Megan once, then we will marry you both with great pomp. Megan does not like her father's words. She refuses to marry Nielsen. She says that, "I am not a thing that you can use for business." Nielsen explains to her that, "I like you, and this is enough for marriage." Megan says that, "I will marry only the one who loves me when both of us do not love each other. So how can we both get married?" Hearing his daughter's words, William angrily says that there is no need to pretend. "I have thought about everything about you." But Megan does not listen to him. Seeing her father's stubbornness, Megan decides to leave the house. While leaving, she says that, "I will not return until you agree to marry me as per my wish." William angrily says that if you want to go, then go as you please, but do not take anything from here. Megan's mother also tries a lot to stop her, but Megan had made up her mind to go. Soon she left the house. Megan did not love anyone. She just wanted to marry a boy who would love her and not her money. So she left the house with her car, purse, and phone. But on the way, she left everything and sat in a taxi. After some time, Megan was in a bar where she drinks a lot of alcohol. The owner of this bar was named John. Seeing Megan drunk, John asks his worker about her. She tells that she has ordered the most expensive alcohol, and ever since she has been drinking ever since she came. John also understood that Megan has become completely intoxicated with alcohol. It was quite late in the night, so it was time to close the bar. When John comes to Megan, Megan first praises John's youth and then asks him for more alcohol. But John refuses because the bar is closed. Megan gives her card for payment, but that does not work because her father had blocked her card. Megan did not have money either, due to which John asks her for her phone so that he can call her family and take her to her home. Megan says that, "I left my house after getting angry with my father, and now I have neither money nor place to live." Seeing Megan's condition, John brings her to his house, which was built above the bar. Megan vomited due to intoxication, so she wanted to take a bath. John tries to stop her, but when she does not agree, John takes off her clothes and her jewelry and gives her a bath. After giving her a bath, John makes her wear his clothes, and then with great love, he puts her to sleep. The next morning when Megan woke up, she started remembering how drunk she was last night and how John brought her to his house and took care of her. She was happy to know that John did not try to take advantage of her at all. John had also brought some things for her and had also washed her clothes. As soon as she comes out of the room, she meets John. First, they got acquainted, and then, on John's asking, Megan started telling him about herself and her family. Being rich, everyone knew Megan's family. Megan also tells him that, "My father wants to forcefully get me married for his benefit, and I do not want to marry such a person who does not love me, so I left everything and left the house." Megan did not want her family to know anything about her, so she asks John for help and says, "Can I stay in your house for a few days? I will not trouble you at all." John was not only good-looking, but he was also very good at heart. He could not refuse Megan. Megan promises him. She thinks that slowly she will repay every favor of John. Seeing the way John took care of her, Megan starts falling in love with him, so she starts kissing him. But John doesn't like all this, so he stops her. Even though Megan's act made John angry, he didn't want Megan to do something in haste, for which she will have to regret later. Megan had nothing, so John asks his brother James's friend Mian to arrange a wedding for Megan. She buys some clothes and stuff. Along with living at home, John also employed her in his bar. Being the first day, Megan makes many mistakes, but John does not say anything to her because he wanted to give her a chance to learn. After some time, John's brother James comes to the bar. James's eyes were always on the bodies of beautiful girls. Megan had worked so much for the first time today, so she was very tired, but was still happy because she got a very good tip, out of which she returned some money to John. After this, both of them sit and talk a lot. Megan tells that I like baking, and I learned this from the maid of my house. John tells that when I was 16 years old, I used to work in this bar. The name of the owner of this bar was Jerry. He taught me all the work of the bar, and one day he suddenly died of a heart attack, after which I got this bar because Jerry had no family. After knowing about John, Megan started getting more attracted towards him. She wanted to get close to him at any cost, but John stops her this time also. He knew that Megan is the daughter of a rich father who is going out alone for the first time, so he wanted to stay away from her. After finishing work at night, Megan goes upstairs to the house, while John stays downstairs in the bar. During this time, Megan tries to get close to John many times, but it is of no use. One day, Megan first writes a letter to her mother, and then comes to John so that she can help him in his work. John refuses, after which Megan comes close to him and says, "I know that you also like me, so stop ignoring me. I understand the difference between good and bad." In no time, Megan made him so hot that today he is unable to stop himself and starts banging Megan's cave. One evening, John's other brother Romy comes to the bar. John introduces Megan to Romy. Romy was happy for his brother because he found Megan a good girl. He tells John that now you forget the past and be happy with Megan, but John gets angry after listening to him and tells Romy to leave. Romy leaves, but this thing made John sad. The next day, Mian gives a gift to Megan on behalf of John. Seeing this, Megan becomes very happy. John had gifted her the ingredients to make a cake. Megan first thanks John, and then she makes a cupcake and feeds it to John with her own hands. After eating the cake, John becomes very happy, and out of happiness, he starts making noise in Megan's cave. Both of them were completely immersed in each other's love. Both of them used to work the whole day, and whenever they got a chance, they used to make noise. Megan used to bake something or the other every day and feed it to everyone in the bar. Along with this, she also returns all of John's money by working in the bar. One day, both of them were sitting and talking when a guy came to the bar and started fighting with John. Both of them abused each other a lot. Scared by this, Megan called Romy and James to the bar. That guy was asking for $500 from John. If John did not listen to him, he would kidnap Megan and sell her. Megan was also listening to everything. After threatening John, that bastard leaves, and then in the bar, the man goes away. John's brother also reaches there. On asking them, John tells that Bob had come to the bar. He was asking for money from me. If I don't give him money, he will kidnap Megan and sell her in the market. At night, neither Megan nor John could sleep. John was angry because of Bob, and Megan was also upset. There were marks of wounds on John's back. On Megan asking him, he tells that my mother was addicted to drugs, and she used to sell her body after getting intoxicated. My Romy and James have different fathers. We don't even know who they are. The Bob who came to the bar today was my mother's lover. After my mother's death, he used to beat me a lot. He used to put burning cigarettes on my back, and if I screamed in pain, he used to press the cigarette harder. One day, I mustered up the courage and attacked him with a knife, and since then, I have seen him. The next morning, John sees that Megan is packing her things. Megan was going back to her father's house. John was afraid that Bob could harm Megan, so he himself talks of dropping her home, but Megan says that you need not worry. My personal security is coming to pick me up. Soon, Megan takes her luggage and leaves from John's house. Seeing this, John gets sad, but this was the right thing for Megan's safety. At night, John, along with Romy, was planning to catch Bob, and then Nielsen comes to the bar. Nielsen is the same person with whom Megan's marriage was being discussed. He gives 500 rupees to John, and also tells him that in exchange of this money, Megan has agreed to marry him. He further tells him that he tells that Megan's father knew that his daughter was living with you here, but he did not hear anything wrong about you, so he let Megan stay with you. The next day, when Bob comes to take money from John, the police arrest him. After this, John comes to Megan's house so that he can return William's money. Actually, William was very happy with John because he had helped Megan and not taken advantage of her after seeing her alone. William says that I tried to find out a lot about you, but I got to hear good things about you from everywhere. He knew that Megan and John love each other very much, so William agrees to their relationship, and with this, the story ends here. Thank you very much for watching our video. If you are a fan of such videos, then please subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video. Till then,